Hey everybody, this is Ms. Dietrich helping you on lesson 1.4, which is on greatest common factor, and the directions are use the GCF and the distributive property to express the sum as a product. And we're going to look at number 11, and I've already done the easy part for you. And the easy part is to find the prime factorization of each of these addends. So here's the prime factorization for 18, and here's the prime factorization for 27 right here on the bottom. So when you're ready to find the GCF of these two numbers, which is step one to follow these directions, you're going to look for your matches. So let's look for a match. We have matching threes right here. I'm going to write that number down. And then if we kind of scan and look for other remaining matches, we have another match right here. Matching threes. Let's write that down. And that's it for matches. So if we multiply these two things together, we get 9. 9 is the GCF of 18 and 27. Now, ahead of time, you should probably go ahead and add the two numbers together and figure out what the sum is. In this case, it's 45, just so that we can use that to confirm that we're distributing this correctly. But let's take this GCF of 9, and we're going to divide, and we're going to divide. All right, now the other thing, too, when you use distributive property, there's a couple different ways you might see it. It's going to be some number, and then you're going to have a set of parentheses, and then you're going to see a plus sign. So some number that we're going to put here that we're multiplying with two numbers that we're putting here. So we already know the GCF is 9. 9 is going to be that number that goes on the outside of the parentheses. Now the answer to the question, what are we going to put on these two spaces here? We're going to do 18 divided by 9, which is 2. And we're going to do 27 divided by 9, which is 3. In other words, 9 times what is 18? It's 2. 9 times what is 27, and it's 3. Now, if we were to go ahead and proceed and figure this out, wouldn't 2 plus 3 be equal to 5? And isn't 9 times 5 45? 45 is equal to 45, confirming that we did it correctly. All right, so let's recap what we did. Step 1, we found the prime factorization for each addend, and we found the GCF of those two numbers, and we got 9. Step 2 is we wrote that number on the outside of the parentheses. Step 3 is divide each addend by the GCF to get the other number that you're going to need for the parentheses. Alright, so just to review, here's the answer, and this is following the directions. Hope you found this helpful.